This is Running with Andy and welcome to week 15 of training for the Brighton Marathon 2022. Woo. Don't like the look of that. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way, it doesn't go to plan, and I probably could have done with just not including this in the video, but I think it's important to show all the times that I succeed, equally all the times that I fail. In life, there are few things better for free than being able to see a sunrise. It's just magical. And if I can intertwine that with a few hilly kilometers for breakfast, and that's all good with me. I'll be honest, I'm finding it really hard to get moving today. Do you like the headgear? Well, it's freezing today. It's probably I think it's probably 1 degree above freezing. And there's a northerly wind coming from behind me, which is so cold. Oh, I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just going to enjoy the scenery because it looks amazing this morning. Well, this run didn't exactly go to plan. I just feel, hang on, let me get rid of the ET look. My legs, my calves are just so tight this morning. So yeah, that didn't exactly go to plan, and you kind of need your calves for running. So I think I'm just going to have a little shuffle back to the car. Walk, run, plod, and yeah. Just got to remember not to overdo it. Don't injure yourself now, Andy. Not a good idea. Although that was a hard run up those hills, it always is. Do I regret getting up at 6 o'clock to get up those hills and put myself in pain? Absolutely not. It's always a pleasure and a privilege to be out getting those morning miles. However you do it. Okay, I'm going to stop the watch here. Wow. Not even 5k, and that's took me 45 minutes. And that's not including all the times that I stopped. Sometimes I think sometimes it just doesn't go your way, it doesn't go to plan. And I probably could have done with just not including this in the video, but I think it's important to show all the times that I succeed, equally all the times that I fail. And hopefully there's a lot more of the former than the latter. But yeah, just not feeling up the races today at all. Let's hope I feel a bit better for Saturday, because we've got some parkrun tourism planned and it's another trail. So let's hope we feel a bit better then. But that's Thursday morning's shuffle Done. Got the bird poo in.
Yeah.
Actually get the bird poo in.
Got the bird poo.
So today is my last big day of running really on this training block. Doing a long, easy run later on. But first, we are going to do a bit of park run tourism at the Wyre Forest, which apparently is, well, I've heard that apparently it's really hard, so yeah, looking forward to that. But let's crack on. Don't like the look of that. Oh, thank you. Well done. Good, thank you. Double run day, baby. We're out again. I'm doing a 20k, and this will be my last long run of this training block. And the aim of this session, or this somewhere between a poodle and a plod, is for every mile, every kilometre, pardon me, to begin with a 6. If it begins with a 5, it's too fast, because I'm going to need to know how it feels for long periods of time at a 6-minute pace. So we're just doing a little out and back on the canal today. The weather's good, sunny, it's a little cold, but yeah, feeling strangely nostalgic, and feels weird that this is my last long run before the big one next Sunday. There we go, 20k in the bank, 6:22 pace, and I know that won't finish, that'll be longer than a 4.5 hour marathon, but I'm hoping that there will be periods of the marathon where I'll be able to run quicker, because I know the last 2 half marathon races I've done, I'm capable of running quicker than that. So at this stage, oh, I'm feeling good. Let's have a little sit down chat. Oh, that's better. Do you know what? I actually think the last couple of weeks, the last couple of races I've done are really catching up with me. I'm feeling good, but I'm actually feeling not good. No, I'm feeling good, but I can just tell that I've done 15 weeks of training. Sort of minimum 4 runs a week, sometimes 3. That's how I'm feeling. Going from scratch almost. Well, I had a little bit of fitness before I started this training block, but this training block has been quite intense, and I'm just starting to take it all in, what I've put my body through. Like, I've just done a 20k run after a 5k park run, a hilly park run this morning. So I am putting my body through a lot of stress. There are other runners out there, you might be watching this thinking, you know, I'll eat 20k for breakfast, but for me, it's all relative running, isn't it? like 60, what would I have done now? I'll probably be in the 40s, not 60, probably 40 odd K this week. That is still a lot for me. I know I want to do this marathon in a reasonably good time, and I should be doing maybe more than that to achieve that time. But it's hard graft, like it really is. And sometimes you just got to sit back and just sort of realise what you're asking your body to do. And I spent my entire 20s, I'm 36 now, I spent my entire 20s and right up to my mid-30s sort of dossing around, eating a lot of takeaways. I've never been a smoker, but a bit of a drinker, and you know, a bit of a lad really, and never done any sport. So getting into fitness, finding fitness in my 30s, it's a reality check every now and again, because my body isn't doing what I really want it to do. And next week has to be a chilled week. It has to be, because this time next week, or tomorrow, a week tomorrow, I'll be asking my body to do something that it's never ever done in my life, and I need to give it the best chance possible to do that. Anyway, let's just have a chat about the run I just did. So first and foremost, I just put some music on and I just enjoyed a run, and that got me thinking, do you listen to music when you run, or do you go au naturel? When I'm training, when I'm doing these little easy runs, sometimes I find that the music, the change in tempo, my playlist is so varied. I had AC/DC, and the next song I had was, I think it was Bill Withers' Lovely Day, and then I took it right up again to a bit of NSYNC, Bye Bye Bye, and then I brought it right back to some Celine Dion. So my music taste, I think you could call it eclectic. But yeah, so when it comes to race day, do you listen to music? Because for me, earphones and music is a big no-no for me, because I need the atmosphere, I need the adrenaline of the crowd, I need the awareness of who's around me and what's around me. So I'd be interested to know what benefits any of you find from listening to music on a race day. Do you just find it gets you in the zone and helps you with the rhythm? And would I benefit from it? I don't think I would, but I'll be willing to hear your thoughts on that matter. But anyway, that's the end of week 15 of training. 15 weeks, that's nearly 4 months of high intensity training. And it's, like I said before, it's a lot to ask of your body. It's a lot to ask of anyone. Nearly 4 months worth of training like this. But yeah, if I'm honest, I'm just feeling shattered. And shoes today I used were the Hoka Rincon 2s, which are my old racing shoes, but I'm officially retiring them from this training block. So the short runs that I do next week, I'll be doing in my Brooks and my Nike pegs, and I'm not using my Saucony Endorphin Speed 2s until race day. So I can really feel the benefit of those shoes, because they really are they seriously cut the mustard, those bad boys. I might do a whole video on those Saucony Endorphin Speed 2s, because they're just a different gravy, and like nothing I've ever put on my feet. Anyway, I am going to wish you guys a very happy Saturday. Good luck to everyone running the Manchester Marathon tomorrow, the Paris Marathon, if any of you are doing that. I think there's a London Landmarks half as well, amongst loads of other races all over the world. It's springtime now here in the Northern Hemisphere, so races are going to start to come thick and fast for us guys. But anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this week. It's been a strange one. It's been a week of ups and downs, and well, this morning was, by the way, the Wye Forest Park Run. Talk about ups and downs. I have never climbed Mount Everest, but I think I feel like I've got an insight into what Everest might be like, because I did the Wye Forest Park Run. But anyway, I've really enjoyed this week. I've learned a lot of lessons. I've learned a lot about my body, and I just need to make sure I take it easy on final taper week next week. So thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you next week, and it will be my final week of training on the lead up to the Brighton Marathon 2022. Take it easy, you guys. See you soon. Ta-da.
You don't ever wanna see